All right, Dad.
So, a little earlier tonight, a man asked me what it was that Lisa and I did to grow a man like this. He asked me what we did to grow a man like this. And I answered, I told him we didn't. As parents, we're rookies. But God gathered around us a whole group of people that committed to pray for our son and our daughter and us. And they've stuck with us for a couple of decades while we, as a family, went off to Cambodia. And so the grace of God abounds in my son. I'll just tell you one little story about him.
Tell us with the mic really close to your mouth.
Right here. Thank you. I was holding it down so you wouldn't hear me sob so much. So, we were on a motorcycle trip in a part of Cambodia that's kind of out on the edge, and he was little. He was riding on the back of my bike, and Mary was on another bike with another guy, and we were heading up alongside this river, and the scenery was beautiful, and it's a place that I really wanted to go and check out, and it was a glorious day. And then all of a sudden, Malachi started hitting me on the back. And, that's not normal because he's steady. I mean, Malachi was born ready. He was one of those kids that was just born with all this stuff together right away. And so, he starts whacking me on the back. I think maybe he's got to stop and take a leak or something. I'm not ready to stop yet. So I keep going. Pretty soon, he is hammering on me. I jam on the brakes, stop my bike. I turn around backwards. Malachi, what is it? And he says, Dad, we got to stop right now and turn around. God told me to go no farther. What do you do when your kid tells you that God talked to him directly? Do you believe him? Do you think he's got indigestion from the bowl of noodles we had in the morning? Or, what? I chose to believe him. And we turned around, and we went back down the river, back down the road by the river, got to the bottom and stopped, and we're looking for something to drink, and these locusts came up, and they were all wild-eyed and wondering, what are we doing there, and where did we come from? They were free. And I said, well, we just exploring, driving up the river, and they shook their heads and asked us how far we'd gone, and I told them, and they said if we had gone about another half a kilometer, we'd have hit the insurgents' perimeter, and nobody comes back from there. That was the first time that I, as a parent, actively knew that not only was God talking to my son, but he was actively listening. And we have witnessed over and over and over and over in his life the sensitivity of the Holy Spirit and his willingness to obey. Son, I want to tell you how much I respect you. From little to now, you've been a ton of fun. Oh my gosh. And I have had the blessing as a father to trust you and to have faith in you and your courage and your decision making. And now as you bring a daughter into our family, Alyssa Grace, we've been waiting a long time for you. And Lisa and I are happy to accept you into our family as our daughter, with Mary as a sister. I think I should stop right here.
Cheers.
Cheers.